when the gate drops, it's on me. There's no excuses. There's thousands of people watching on TV and in the stands that, you know, you can't hide. You can't blame it on the team, or you can't blame it on another guy making a mistake. It's fully you and the machine, and I love that. And then just the freeness of, like I said, being on the motorcycle, the direct correlation of hard work goes straight into results. It may take a little bit, but eventually the harder you work, the better results you're going to get, the more confident you're going to be. You know, riding Supercross, it's dangerous to begin with, and if you're not on good equipment, it adds risk to it. And you know, it's a game of inches. If you're a few inches too long on a triple, or if you're a few inches off in a whoop section, it means you crash. So you really got to have confidence in your equipment and your ability, for sure. That's why we put in so many laps and so many hours testing preseason, and you always want more. And I think that's what being older and having a family has really helped me with. When I was younger and first turned pro, I remember days where I'd get my first podium, and I just always felt like I wanted more, and teams wanted more. And you were never living in the moment, you were always living in the future. And I think the older I've gotten, it's helped me realize you really got to live in the moment to enjoy things. So I think that it's helped a lot bringing my family to Australia. We're really living in the moment. It's a beautiful place to be. And last year we had so much fun every day. You know, every day we just had a blast, and it wasn't like we were speeding up life to get to something. We were just enjoying every minute and every moment. So I wish, as you know, in my earlier days of my career, I wish I could have grasped that and really enjoyed it, because it goes so fast.
For myself and any racer, standing on the podiums, that's what we train for. You know, that end of the day, we want to be standing on that box week in, week out. What it's going to take is good starts. Last year, you know, we had some pace. You know, being consistent, that's probably most thing for myself. Toowoomba, we got ourselves out in the lead and pulled a gap, and yeah, axed myself through the whoop. So big thing for me is just to ride smart and be patient with it. All athletes, you're never fit enough. Once you win one race, you want to win 2, 10. It never ends. It's more about enjoying the journey, I guess. You know, coming out to the track and enjoying the small things, like training with your buddies and lining up on the start gate. That's the thing that I enjoy. Because winning races, once you've won one, you want to win the next. I believe every rider out there believes that they can win. So we're all hungry for it. This year it's a filled class. You know, Dan Reedon coming back, defending motocross champ Dean Ferris, and you know, there's a handful of guys that can win races. There's young guys coming through, Cloudy and Dobson, and Brayton coming back over. So we got a packed field, and I'm just wanting to try and get some consistency and land on that box week in, week out. My old man and my mum, we still share this. Racing bikes is our life. I guess it is a belief. It's, you know, I can ride a bike better than I can do anything. It's something that just comes natural to myself, and there's no better feeling than someone doing a quad somewhere and you get that butterfly feeling, wanting to jump it, and then when you nail that section, it's a cool feeling.
Everything goes away when I'm on the bike, like it's just normal. It's kind of like walking. I don't really think about it. I just get on and go. Like if I'm having bad days or good days on and off the track, when I put on my helmet, everything kind of goes away, and everything else is just a blur. Nothing else matters. Pretty much lucky enough I get to do this as a job and a career. So as of right now, I'm just taking full advantage of it. Every opportunity I get, I'm gonna not take anything for granted, I guess you could say, because you only live this life once. So I'm just gonna live it to the fullest and best of my capabilities, or try at least. You got your bad and the good days, but it's pretty surreal, I guess, because I've been watching TV and watching the races every weekend growing up as a kid, and now I'm the guy lining up. Kids are kind of coming up to me as the guy, so it's a pretty cool feeling. It's almost kind of like a dream, so I'm lucky enough to live the life I live every day and just take advantage of it and don't take any opportunity for granted. I think, yeah, anything can happen. to get the red plate. Just try to keep it. I guess that's the goal for me. So just kind of get on the box every weekend and be that guy there every weekend. Maybe it's not winning races, but I want to win races and stuff like that. But if I'm on the box every weekend and just stay in the points every weekend, and if the cards fall the right way, and hopefully win the championship. Consistency is basically the big goal. I don't want to be super fast and crash or not there every weekend. I want to be that guy on the box and just consistent.
Man, you know, I'd like to think that's every kid's dream, is to do something you love for work. And in my mind, if you're doing something you love, it's not really work. You know, it's like I said, this is a lot of hard work throughout the week. We were putting in hours on the road bike, in the gym, on the bike. It was literally every day we're doing something, whether it's active rest, hardcore training, you know, motos, sprints, section work, a lot of fundamental drills as far as technique goes. You come to the race, and that's the fun part. That's the easiest day of the week, and it's a full-time job. You got to dedicate everything you do to bettering yourself, to become a better rider, to become a better person.
It's been my whole life. You know, it's been a big dream. I always tried hard when I was a kid, and then since I was 16, you know, I put in everything I got. So every day's been hard work for the last 11 years. To win this year, it's gonna take some winning for sure, and to be consistent at the same time. So when you can't win, you just got to salvage some really good points.
Oh, Justin Brayton's got a cracker sneaking around the outside. I think we might get... It's Dylan Long, yeah, and Cade Mosick putting the pass straight away on Dylan Long. Oh, Long goes down. Oh no, Cade Mosick gets tucked up in behind him. Then we've got Dean Ferris, Justin Brayton's at the front. Daniel Rim with a lot of work to do at the moment. I don't be surprised to see Nick Schmidt cause a bit of an upset here, and I think we'll probably see him on the box. Todd Waters on a good ride here as well. Todd Waters gets past Nick Schmidt. We're talking about the track breaking down, getting rough, dirty, technical. That's when Todd Waters is going to really come to the fore. Good rookie battle going on here as well between Dylan Long and Nathan Crawford. Battle of the rookies tonight, though, being well and truly won by Luke Clout.
I think you can see Dan Redden sort of has found his groove now and riding a little bit more consistent, is slowly inching on Ferris.
Come on, Jim Beamer, get up on your feet and make some noise for your winner tonight. Penrite Honda's Justin Brayton gets the win.